Wij zijn in Ma'alot, dat is een dorpje hoog in de bergen hier van Israël, nou, niet ver van Libanon. En ja, dit is een tijd die behoorlijk gevaarlijk is in Israël, maar ook in de hele wereld. En ik spreek hier met Israël Harel, een bijbelleraar, een goede oude vriend ook van het CGI, van Comité Gemeente Hulp Israël. En ik ga het nu over in het Engels. In the light of the current situation in Israel, but also in the rest of the world, what can you tell to churches in Holland, to the believers in Holland, about transitioning our fears into faith?
Well, let me give you back a question. Why do you believe? Why do you follow Jesus? Do you follow Jesus because he gives you good life and peaceful life and things and relationship, or do you follow Jesus because you love him and you want to see his kingdom come? Because if you follow Jesus for what he gives you and the pleasantness, and that's not from the Bible. There never, Jesus promised us tribulation, hard time in this life. He promised us that bad things would happen. He promised us that wars would come and rumors of wars. He said, but he told us that we shouldn't worry. When these things come, in Lucas 21, he says, when these things happen, rejoice. He says, not even don't worry. Rejoice because your salvation is nice. So really the question that you need to ask yourself is, why do you believe in Jesus? What is the purpose? Do you want to see his kingdom? I mean, I look at the war here, what's happening here, and for me, I pray that this day would come when all Israel would be saved, that we would look to him which they have pierced. God promised it will happen. Now, I don't know if it will happen now, but it will happen. And we're told that before that happens, a lot of bad things would happen. 2/3 of the people would die, a lot of suffering, a lot of wars. The nations of the world will come up against Jerusalem. But as believers, we should look forward to these things because I want to see Jesus come back. I don't want to delay him. I don't want to say, well, I prefer my comfortable life. I want to see him coming. And for that, I say, I know that God is in control. We know that God is in control. Do we actually believe it, or do we play at believing it? That's the question.